Hi there, Capricorns. Great speaking to you. I'm Astrogirl, and this is for July 21st through July 27. And there's so many good things happening, Capricorns. One of them being is that there's a new moon over the weekend in your 8th house of joint resources and intimacy. Now, intimacy is one of those words that people seem to feel a little intimidated by, because I think that people always seem to think that it's a sexual term. However, being intimate doesn't necessarily mean you're having sex with something. It just means, I think best friends can be intimate, where you just know what each other's on about. You know when someone's worried, it's that psychic thing between girlfriends, between male friends, between a husband and wife, but not necessarily that you're, getting it on like 9.5 weeks. It's also affecting your 8th house of joint resources and investments. So Saturday and Sunday are great times for you to go looking at real estate and property, seeing if there's something that you would like to buy with somebody else or consider as a interest, having an interest in, like a racehorse. I know people like to be involved in racehorses because it is quite glamorous, or a block of flats, or a business, as I said, or being a silent partner where you don't necessarily have much of a say, but you do have money and you can make money on the deal. Mercury, the communicator, and Venus. Mercury spends his last week in your one-on-one relationship zone. So it's a really good time for you to simply work out what it is that needs to be said to whoever it is that needs to be said to, and don't say anything more. Just focus on what it is you want to say to someone, and really invest the time and energy in the words. Sometimes I think it's a really good idea to write it out. If, for example, you've had a falling out with somebody, or you feel you really need to address something with somebody and you know it's going to be difficult, write it out. Write it out before and practice it like a speech, and have some little notes with you when you go to see them. Otherwise, you'll get distracted and end up not saying what you need to say. Thanks so much for tuning in, Capricorns, and I do appreciate your call, and I'll speak to you again next week.